Hey everybody, this is Cheesy Chase back with another how-to video. This one's going to be about how to write a follow-up letter after an interview. To save some time, I already entered my name, followed by my address, city, state, zip code, phone number, and email address, the date I'm writing the letter or sending the letter, the person I interviewed with, followed by their address, their city, state, zip code, their phone number, and their email address. And of course, starting with a greeting of Dear Mr. Smith. So at this point, we're saying you've already interviewed. So when writing a thank you letter, you're going to want to keep this simple and focused. Single space your letter. You want to leave space between paragraphs. Uh, yeah, obviously everything's going to be shifted to the left. You don't need to center anything. Use a plain font. I'm using Times New Roman. It's pretty standard across everything. And then a font size of 10 or 12. I'm using 12. The first letter, or the first paragraph, sorry, is going to thank the hiring manager for taking the time to interview with you. So, Dear Mr. Smith, we're just going to write him, thank you for the opportunity to interview for the account executive position last week, in case he doesn't remember when you interviewed. And then obviously you can say, something like, what a great fit your company would be to me. That's really worded poorly, but you guys can work on that, and we'll continue. So that's going to be the first paragraph. The second paragraph of your thank you letter is going to include the reasons why you're a strong candidate for the position. So you can list, specific skills that relate to the job you interviewed for. This is a good thing to do some more research. Obviously, check the video on researching a company and maybe incorporate some of the skills you have into things you know the company's doing, directions you're going, find someone who works there, speak with them, that kind of a thing. So, my skills make me a great, I don't need to read it all to you. Again, we're using account executive position as kind of a generic for all these videos we're doing, but my skills make me a great candidate for the account executive position. I'm highly skilled at prospecting, letting them know the skills you have that relate to the actual job. Prospecting, negotiation, and closing the sale. So obviously you can add more. This is just to get you started, and we'll come back and do a second video on it. So if there's anything about your qualifications you wish you'd mentioned during the interview, you can use another paragraph to explain that. So if there's any, you could say, I know I didn't get to tell you in my interview, but I'm also skilled with the Adobe Master Suite, or, I know these programming languages, or, I've done email marketing, or, we forgot to talk about this one sales job I had. I don't know. I add them in the paragraph there. But, right, that's where you could add following the second paragraph, but we're going to go ahead and do a closing paragraph, which you need to get back to the appreciation for being even considered for the job, because that is a big step. So, thank you for considering me for the position. We're not going to label it account executive just because. And then let the hiring person know, or in this case Joe Smith, that you hope to speak with him again soon. So you can say something like, I look forward to speaking with you again about this is where we can use it, I guess, account executive position. You can say, please contact me if you have any further questions, and I hope to speak with you very soon. Something along those lines. You're going to want to leave a blank line between everything. So we're going to leave a blank line here, and we can say, I don't know, I like to sign things Chow, but that might not be the most professional, so maybe I shouldn't send it. But you know what? This is Cheesy's letter, so I get to do what I want. So then you're gonna leave an extra blank space if you're mailing it. So we'll do it as if we are. So we're gonna leave an extra blank space, and we're gonna type our signature, Cheesy Chase, and then that leaves us room to hand sign it. You got it right. So in an email, we'd bounce it up here. This one, we can bounce it down here even one more, and then this is where you would sign Cheesy Chase. That's huge. But anyways, so this is a very simple version. Check back or watch video number 2. We're gonna, pretty this up a little bit like how we have done. But this, at least now you know what to write in a thank you letter. So everything was done in Times New Roman, size 12. Again, your contact information, the date, their contact information, the greeting, the thanking the hiring manager, reiterating your skills, thanking them for even the consideration, closing paragraph, a closing, best regards is good. I wrote Chow. Best regards, sincerely, blah, blah. And then the extra space if you're handwriting, or bring it back up if you're not. And again, if you need a copy of this from us, just let us know and we'll get it to you. So again, this is Cheesy Chase. Thanks for taking time to watch, and watch video 2 and we'll improve on this. Thank you.